The light inside. Leo. A lion cub learns his courage comes from the light within. Once upon a time, under the golden sun that tickled the savannah, there lived a lion cub named Leo, who was as timid as a mouse in a thunderstorm. Roar! More like squeak! The other cubs would tease, their tails flicking like lazy paintbrushes against the dry grass. Leo's mane was still a fuzzy puff, his paws oversized and clumsy, and every day he watched the older lions strut and roar, shake the ground with pride, and pounce like bolts of golden lightning. One day I'll roar louder than thunder, Leo whispered to the wind. But deep down he wasn't so sure. The tale of the glowing tree. One afternoon, Grandpa Rufus gathered the cubs beneath the whispering baobab. His voice rumbled like distant drums. "Have I ever told you about the glowing tree?" he began, eyes twinkling like morning dew. The cubs leaned in. Even the termites stopped to listen. "Long ago," he said, "a lion cub, just like Leo here, stumbled upon a magical tree. Its trunk shimmered silver, its leaves sparkled like stars. And when the cub touched it," he paused, letting the silence build like a storm, "he discovered the light wasn't in the tree, it was in him. The tree only showed him what was already there." Gasps erupted. Leo blinked. Could that really be true? When the storm came, days passed. Then came a night when the clouds growled, the trees danced in fear, and the sky split open with bolts of fire. The pride huddled together, but a voice cried out, "Tammy! Tammy's missing!" It was Leo's little sister. She had chased a frog into the woods and hadn't come back. The elders froze. "It's too dangerous," they said. "No cub should go into that storm." But Leo's heart beat like a war drum. "I'll go," he said, surprising even himself. "Are you out of your mane, Leo?" cried one cub. "Better a brave fool than a safe coward," he answered. And off he ran, tail high, eyes wide, into the wild night. The moment of roar. The woods moaned and groaned, shadows played tricks, and thunder clapped like angry applause, but Leo pressed on. Came the tiny voice shivering in the dark. He found Tammy huddled under a bush, eyes round as moons. "I was so scared," she whimpered. "Me too," Leo admitted. "But guess what? Scared doesn't mean weak." He puffed his chest, planted his paws, and roared. It wasn't perfect, but it echoed through the trees like a promise.